Hey, what's up, guys? It is Friday, April 30th. This is just taking a look at your IB assessment for today. This should be pretty simple after this week, okay? We did chemical reactions earlier in the year. We talked about how humans take natural materials. We can change them a little bit for synthetic materials. This week, we kind of just built on that a little bit more, looked at that a little bit more in depth, okay? So for this assignment, what you're going to do is pick one synthetic material, okay? So look around your room, look around wherever you're working, and pick something, right? It could be plastic, it could be your shirt, it could be, a water bottle, whatever, okay? And from that, you are going to do a brief research project, okay? Nothing too crazy. We just have 5 questions, all right? And it asks for a couple sentences each. So number 1, it just says, what is the synthetic material you chose? Okay, just has one sentence. So this week you learned basically everything you're looking at is a synthetic material, right? It might have come from a natural resource, but humans have changed it in some ways to make it more beneficial, more usable for us. So if you're struggling, go back, look through the last couple of videos, go back through our assignments for this week. That should help us, but hopefully we can pick something for number 1, okay? For number 2, what do humans use this synthetic material for? Okay, so whatever you picked, I just need 2 sentences as to why humans use that synthetic material, right? Maybe it's easier to work with, maybe it's stronger, maybe it's more flexible, whatever the case may be, okay? Number 3, how is this synthetic material made? I'm asking for 2 sentences on this one as well, at least 2 sentences, right? So for this, if you chose something like a plastic water bottle, right, that is something that in our assignments we went through specifically, right? So you should be able to get that perfect. If you chose something else, you might have to do a little bit of research, right? Figure out how is that actually made, okay? Number 4, what impact does this synthetic material have on society? So that could be good or bad, or it can be both, right? Like if I'm choosing a water bottle, okay? It helps us, it's more convenient, keeps people hydrated, easier to get water to remote areas. Lots of good things, right? But then at the same time, our oceans are filling up with them. We've got birds with their heads stuck in water bottles. We've got them just everywhere because they get wasted so much. That would be a bad thing, right? So depending on what you chose, you could have some good, you could have some bad, or you could have some both, okay? And then this is supposed to say based on the impacts of this material, based on the impacts this material has on society, do you think humans should continue to make this synthetic material? Why or why not? This one is totally an opinion question. Just 2 or more sentences telling me why you do or don't think humans should continue making that, right? Like water bottles. We don't really need single-use water bottles, right? We could have reusable water bottles, but then somebody else could also argue, well, what if we're taking, fresh water to a remote area and we need those single-use bottles for that instance? All right, there you go. So the debate is there. This is your IB assessment. Please give me your best effort and let me know if you have any questions. All right, peace out.